Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, GTR Math Tutorial, and Facebook, RJ Enseñado. So for today's video, we will discuss nominal and effective rate. So continuation of our discussion about compound interest. Nominal and effective rate and then equivalent rates. Okay, so here are the three problems that we're going to discuss. So pause the video and try to answer first. Okay, so let's solve this. So let us define first the definition of a nominal and effective rate. Okay? So when an interest is compounded more often than once per year, the given annual rate is called the nominal rate. Okay? So interest compounded more often than once per year. So that is called nominal rate. Example, 8% compounded monthly or compounded quarterly. So that is called nominal rate. Okay? And then the rate of interest actually earned in 1 year is called the effective rate. Okay, so usually the effective rate is always greater than the nominal rate. So maybe the equivalent of example, the 5% compounded quarterly, the effective rate, the corresponding effective rate for that is 5 point something percent or maybe 6%. Okay? So the formula for the effective rate is W is equal to 1 plus J over M raised to M minus 1, where W is the effective rate, J is the nominal rate, and M is the number of conversion per year. And then we have formula for J, but I suggest that you just memorize this first formula for W and then just derive the formula. Derive the formula for J. Okay? But if you want to memorize this, so we have J is equal to M times quantity 1 plus W raised to 1 over M minus 1. Okay, so let's solve the problems. Number 1, find the effective rate corresponding to the rate of 8% compounded quarterly. Okay, so given, what are the given for this problem? We have find the effective rate. So the unknown is the W. Okay, so the unknown is the W, the effective rate, corresponding to the rate of 8%. 8% compounded quarterly. So the 8%, so this is the nominal rate J. So J is 8%, convert to percent, so we have 0.08, and then quarterly, compounded quarterly, so that means the value of M is 4, since there are 4 quarters in 1 year. Okay? And then just use the formula, W is equal to 1 plus J over M raised to M minus 1. Okay? So we have 1 plus the value of J is 8%. In decimal, we have 0.08 divided by the value of M is 4 raised to, again, the value of M is 4 minus 1. Okay, so let's simplify. So we have 1 plus 0.08 divided by 4, that is 0.02. And then we add 1, so we have 1.02 raised to the fourth power minus 1. And then we have W is equal to, so just type this on your calculator. So 1.02 raised to the fourth power. So we have 1.08243216 minus 1. Okay, so I'll show you the solution later. So W is equal to, just subtract 1. So just cancel this one here. So we have 0.08243216. And then convert this decimal to percent. So just multiply by 100 or simply move the decimal point 2 places to the right and then put the percent symbol. We can round off to the nearest 2 decimal places. Okay? So for this 0.0824, we can cancel the 3216. So if it is decimal, we can round off to 4 decimal places. So we get up to 0.0824. The next number is 3. So we just drop this 3216. And then convert this to decimal. So therefore, W is approximately, since we round this off. So we have 8.24%. So this is the effective rate. As I said earlier, the effective rate is greater than the nominal rate. Nominal rate, 8%. Effective rate is 8.24%. Okay, so I'll show you my solution using this ordinary calculator. So we start with 0.08. So 0.08 and then divided by 4. So divided by 4, we have 0.02 and then add 1. So add 1 Press equal sign. So we have 1.02 raised to the fourth power. So I'll press this. This is the exponent symbol, x to the y. Raised to the fourth power, press equal sign. Okay? So we have 1.0824 and then subtract 1. So subtract 1. So minus 1.0824 and then multiply by 100 to get to convert to percent. So times 100, that is equal to, and then round off to decimal places. So we have 8.24% as our effective rate. Okay? So next number, number 2. So number 2, find the nominal rate compounded semi-annually which is equivalent to 7% effective. So this time, the unknown is the nominal rate. So expect that the answer for this is less than 7% because the effective rate that is greater than the nominal rate. So the answer to this is around 6%, 6 point something percent. Okay? So what are the given? So we have 7% effective. So the value of W is 7%. Convert to decimal, that is 0.07. And then we have the value of M is compounded semi-annually. So semi-annually, so we have two conversions per year. And then the unknown is the nominal rate, J. So if you want to use the other formula for J, we can use this if you memorize this. But I suggest I will just use this formula and then derive the formula for letter J. Okay? So we have W is equal to 1 plus J over M raised to M minus 1. Substitute the given. So we have W, that is 0.07. So we have 0.07 is equal to 1 plus J is unknown. So J over the value of M is 2. And then raised to 2 minus 1. Okay? So I just derive the formula, solve for J. We need to put everything to the left except the J. So we need to add 1 first to both sides. So we have 1.07. 0.07 plus 1. So we have 1.07 equals, we can cancel this. So we have 1 plus J over 2 raised to the second power. And then next, to eliminate the exponent 2, we have 1.07 raised to the reciprocal of 2, we have 1 half. Okay? Equals, raise both sides by 1 half so that we can cancel this. If we raise to 1 half, this will be canceled out. So we have 1 plus j over 2. Okay? So next, subtract 1 to both sides. Subtract 1 to both sides, so we will get 1.07 raised to 1 half minus 1. So this will cancel out, is equal to j over 2. And then finally, multiply both sides by 2. So multiply both sides by 2. This will be now our formula, 1.07 raised to 1 half minus 1 times 2, that is equal to j. And then just type this on your calculator. We will get the value of 1.07 raised to 1 half, 1, or square root of 1.07 minus 1, and then times 2, we will get the answer of 0.0688. Okay? So that is in percent. So convert that out in decimal. Convert this in percent. So therefore, the nominal rate is times 100 or move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So we have 6.88%. Okay. So I'll show you my the computation. The computation. So we have 1.07. Start with this 1.07. 1.07 raised to 1 half. Raised to 1 half, that's the same with square root. Okay, so square root of 1.07. Okay, and then subtract 1. So minus 1 equals, and then multiply by 2. Okay, and then get the four decimals, four decimal places, 0.0688. So we have here 0.0688. So multiply by 100. to convert to percent. So therefore, the answer is 6.88%. Okay? So that is the computation on finding the value of J. But if you want to use the other formula, we can use it directly. J is equal to M times quantity 1 plus W raised to 1 over M minus 1. So that is a direct formula. So M is equal to 2 and then W is equal to 7%. So we have 0.07. So substitute directly. So M is equal to 2 and then we have 1 plus W. We have 0.07 raised to 1 over the value of M is 2 minus 1. Okay? But again, if you forgot this formula, we can derive using the formula for W. Okay, so just type this on on our calculator, we will get 6.88%. Okay, so last example, this is about equivalent rates. What simple interest rate is equivalent to 8% compounded quarterly if money is invested for 4 years? Okay, so the equivalent rate. What simple interest rate? We are looking for the simple interest rate equivalent to 8% compounded quarterly. So we must know the formula for simple interest and then compound interest. So the formula for simple interest, P or F is equal to, so this is the formula for simple interest. And then we have formula for compound interest. So for simple interest, the value of F, the future amount is, or the future value, P times 1 plus RT for simple interest. For compound interest, F is equal to P times 1 plus I raised to N. Or I is the R over N, and then N is we have Tn. Okay? So just use these two formulas to find the equivalent rate. So what simple interest rate? So we are looking for the simple interest rate equivalent to 8% compounded quarterly if money is invested for 4 years. So the time, so we have same time of 4 years. And then for simple interest, we want to find the value of R. And then 8% here compounded quarterly. So that is the nominal rate. So we have J is equal to 8%. And then that is 0.08. So another formula for compound interest, we can use J over M and then raised to T TM. Okay? Because R is for the simple interest. So another way to represent the interest for compound is J. Okay? So J over M. So M is equal to compounded quarterly. So therefore, M is equal to 4. Okay? So just equate the two formula for F. So we equate this. So P times 1 plus RT is equal to this formula, P times 1 plus J over M raised to Tm. Okay? As you can see in the formula, they both have P. So this P can be cancelled out because if we divide both sides by P, both the P will cancel out. Okay? So just cancel this P. So this will be our formula for the equivalent rates, the simple interest and then the compound interest. Then substitute everything and then we want to find the value of this R. Okay, so the time is both 4 years. So we have 1 plus R times T is 4. So we have 1 plus 4. T is 4. So we have 4R is equal to 1 plus the value of J is 0.08. So we have 0.08 and then the value of M is 4. Raised to T, again, T is 4 years, and then M is 4. Okay? So therefore, we have 1 plus 4R. So let's simplify this. 0.08 divided by 4, that is 0.02 plus 1. So we have 1.02 raised to the 16 power. Then solving for R, so we need to subtract 1 to both sides. So cancel this. So therefore, we have 4R is equal to 1.02 raised to 16 minus 1. Then finally, to find the value of R, we need to divide both sides by 4. So now, just solve this, type this on your calculator. 1.02 raised to 16 power minus 1 and then divided by 4, we will get the answer of points, round of 4 decimal places, 0.09319. So let's round up 319. So this will be 932 and then convert to percent. Therefore, the simple interest rate equivalent to 8% compounded quarterly for 4 years is 9.32%. Okay? Okay, so I'll show you the computation. So we have 1.02 raised to 16. So we have 1.02 raised to the 16th power, raised to the 16th power, press equal sign, and then subtract the 1. So minus 1, press the equal sign again, and then finally divide by 4. So divide by 4. So we have 0.09319, round up 4 decimal places. And then just multiply by 100 to get to convert to percent. Final answer is 9.32%. That is the simple interest rate equivalent to 8% compounded quarterly for 4 years. Okay, so that's all for today. So thank you for watching and see you on my another tutorial about math of investment. So if this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you will be updated on my upcoming videos. Bye-bye.